We starting hot here. Halloween Havoc. 2 shows. So many matches. We had to fit it in 2 nights. This ain't just a regular 4-way contest. This is called, we're going to call this Monsters Ball. These are 4 badass ladies. Yeah, and they're going to fight it out. Let's go. A lot of title matches coming up. Our main event of the evening is going to be... Just looking for my equipment here. In the main event, we've got Kurt Angle defending his world title against the #1 contender as he won a 16-man tournament, Braun Breaker. We'll also have the WWE Women's Championship on the line, the Women's WWE Championship on the line with Nia Jax defending her title against Bianca Belair. But let's get to this. Pretty cool.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way Extreme Rules match. Making her way to the ring from Sanford, North Carolina, Lita.
We're calling it a Monsters Ball. Imagine all 4 of these ladies locked away in a cell with no light, no food, no water, nothing for 24 hours. Imagine this lady coming out of her cell, just breaking out of it.
And her opponents, first from Kawaguchi, Japan, Bull Nakano.
Not a lot to say. Bull Nakano was eliminated in the first round of the Women's WWE Championship tournament. A great way to entertain, fight damn near to the death. I wish those nunchucks were able to be used. Bull Nakano's a scary lady. The intense style.
And from Los Angeles, California, Victoria.
Oh, what can you say about Victoria? Numerous time women champion. Always a top contender. Now Victoria's been unleashed, and this will be her first matchup. On to the last.
And from San Fernando, Chile, Stephanie Havoc.
All these ladies vying to get a win here. 4 of the most dangerous. And if you look down at the roster, there's a lot of dangerous ladies. I could have added Jordan Grace. I just figured 4 would fit right. The next show, we're going to have a 6-way Monsters Ball. Oh, fellas. This lineup. There we go. The Monster Abyss, Penta, Umaga, Ken Shamrock, Damian Priest, and Rob Van Dam. Different walks of life, but all vying for that big victory. Now the bells rang. First bell ring of the night. These two have had wars, Lita and Victoria. Nice side slam there by Lita. Will Nakano being the first one to go after a weapon and a trash can and take out the trash. Oh, suplex right next to the can. All women for themselves. First to gain a pinfall for the 3 count wins. Nice Russian leg sweep there. Nicely applied suplex. What's Stephanie going to do on the... Oh, both of them missed. What a shame. There's that style that Victoria has, that very loud, very violent, unhinged. Saito suplex, well applied. And Lita is down. Drop Lita right on the back, right on her knee there. Back of the neck on the knee. There we go. Another Russian leg sweep. Nice 1-foot drop kick there. All took one shot to the solar plexus. There's a little foot in the face. Whatever Stephanie went for was reversed by Bull. There you go. There's a little hair pulling. That's Bull Nakano. These poor little Japanese ladies she went against. Oh, what is this? Whips around. Beautiful. With the cover now. What strength by Victoria. Just grabbing Lita and then tossing her up. Twist of fate. She's got that in her arsenal with the cover now. And Bull Nakano. Nice clothesline there. Lita's taking a lot of damage, a lot of offense. What is this now? Oh, big DDT. Unfortunately, Stephanie Vaquera is there. Now Victoria on the outside. She's grabbing a table. All right. Now we're talking violence here. Will somebody be able to go through a table? All on timing, folks. All on timing. Perfect time. Snowy day out. We got a schoolboy here. Schoolgirl in this case. Little tangle up here. Well, that's pretty much legal in this match. Nice chokehold there. Oh, misses the over-the-top leg drop from the apron. Now, what's Bull Nakano going to do here? Body slam. That was pretty aggressive. What's Bull going to do here? Leg drop off the second rope. Not many are better than that. Not many can apply like that. Springboard cross body by Stephanie Paquer. With the cover now. And Bull Nakano there at the right time. We got tables, we have trash cans, we have a chair, we have a Singapore cage somewhere. Excuse me, a little bit of everything in this match. Nobody has really been able to... Oh, that was grueling right there. A dragon screw leg rip. That's 3 so far of Russian leg sweeps. Nice snap suplex there. And again, Bull Nakano is there at the right time. Nicely applied body slam there. Stephanie into a snap mirror. Trying to pick off a little bit of everybody. Nice backbreaker by Stephanie Paquer. Back of the head with a metal trash can. Cross. That was an elbow drop. That was a springboard, certainly. Now Bull Nakano's got the steps. Nice power slam by Victoria in the ring. Are we going to see it? Are we going to see Willow's Peak? Yes, she does. That has to hurt the knees. But unfortunately, Bull Nakano's there. We got to stalemate these two. Uppercut to the back of the neck. Nice little combo there. Look at this. Oh, that was brutal. A German suplex. Bull Nakano gets hit with that eat the feet. I don't know what other word that is, another term. And Victoria gets there. Now what do we got here? Oh, the DDT. Oh, 2 count. Victoria kicks out. Now there's a Saito suplex right there. The back of the table. Imagine landing like that on the back of the table, the metal legs. What surrounds the table? Jeez. Could this be it? Little interruption there. Oh, what a beauty. Fire Thunder Driver, what it looked like. But there's Stephanie Paquer cashing in on that, on the interference that Bull did time ago. It's the SVB. This could be it, reverse. Oh my goodness, no way. Stephanie Paquer had that one. Now Lita. Moonsault. Oh! Bull Nakano went to go stop it.
Here is your winner, Lita.
Lita hits the moonsault. Bull Nakano and Stephanie Vaquer trying to fight each other, to fight off each other to defend the count. And your winner of the first match of Halloween Havoc is the one and only Lita. What a match. Just a regular old match with a title defense involved. Our first title defense of Halloween Havoc on the next 2 days. All right, we'll do against the champion. United States champion, or inaugural champions. This is the first defense for all these champions. We had last show, if you weren't watching, we had a fatal four-way between the male champions, which Wade Barrett, the Intercontinental Champion, won. And then we had a ladies tag match, which was the Judgment Day of Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, the tag champs, against the women's WWE champion Nia Jax and the U.S. champion Alexa Bliss. Now we're on to the first defense for this time for the United States Championship.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE United States Championship.
You gotta enjoy this, folks. Next game, you won't be getting these happy-go-lucky fellas. These people we love so much. We got these miserable, no Big E having voodoo. But there is your challenger for the men's U.S. title. Now the champion.
Introducing the challenger. From Ghana, West Africa, weighing in at 212 pounds, Kofi Kingston. And his opponent, from Black Forest, South Australia, weighing in at 330 pounds, the WWE United States Champion, Big Bronson Reed.
Certainly an interesting dynamic here. The strength and brutality of Bronson Reed going up against the perseverance and the technique of Kofi Kingston. This could go either way. Our first title match is coming up. Look at that. Bronson Reed right off the jump. Wants to get this done as quick as possible. Is Kofi busted open already? Nice drop kick off the springboard. Yeah, Kofi's busted open. Big splash off the ropes. Now the gentlemen lock up. Well, we had Kofi Kingston winning a 16-man tournament. Just looking at my notes here. Look at that. Over the ropes and a splash from the apron. Kofi Kingston defeated Chad Gable in the finals. Missed elbow drop there. Bronson Reed, what do we got here? We get her already? Nope, an elbow drop off the top rope, no big deal. And then Bronson Reed created champions. What do we got here? SOS, that is one championships. Oh, that was so close. Both men getting near falls here. Jumping knee to the face. Another over-the-top splash from the apron. What's he gonna do here? Trouble in Paradise, clean on the chin in the middle. And that's it. Wow. Just like that.
Here is your winner, and new WWE United States Champion, Kofi Kingston.
Did not expect that to end so fast, but it did. Kofi took that beginning rush, that opening rush from Bronson Reed, busts him wide open. Excuse me. Weathers the storm. Luckily wasn't able to eat a tsunami. There we go. Absolutely. chair. Guitar. Perfect. We're doing the next title defense, and this should be a fun one. To my knowledge, these two have never fought each other, but they have something to fight for. Hardcore title on the line. 2 out of 3 falls with a table involved. 2 tables have to be broken through to either retain or to become the new hardcore champion. Are we going to get two straight title changes in a row? I don't think the Sandman's too game for that, but it is New Jack after all.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match and is for the Hardcore Championship.
I thought I had Sandman coming out first so they could keep the music going. We got New Jack in a game, folks. There he is, the original gangster. First appearance, and he's got a title match right off the jump. The numerous things this man has done, the violent acts, from the mass transit incident to the numerous times he jumped off a balcony going through a table. Tossing off Vic Rhymes through a whole lot of tables off a scaffold. Now we got the champion coming out. Now I was certain, I guess it really doesn't matter. Sandman's got his beer. He's got his singing boar cane. He's got the Hardcore Championship around his waist. Look at that. Look at the detail. There's a trademark towel on the back of his jeans in this case. Enter the Sandman, literally. Both men very experienced with tables. Now the Sandman, he won a was it a 20-minute Iron Man match? He took on Abyss. He took on the one and only Terry Funk. And there was also somebody else that I should look in my notes for. Now here we go. Oh, and we're getting announcements too.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, weighing in at 240 pounds, New Jack. And his opponent from Philadelphia, weighing in at 240 pounds, the Hardcore Champion, the Sandman.
Well, here we go. One shot. Nice reverse DDT here. Let's see how long it takes until they start going towards the table. This is for the hardcore title. You can't expect wrestling moves. You can't expect this or that and the other. This is just going to be an ugly, knockdown, tear down brawl. And New Jack just tosses the Sandman to the outside. Now a little eye rake, I guess. Now a drop kick from the Sandman. Oh, he missed it. Now New Jack gets thrown to the other side of the room. No countouts, no disqualifications. There you go. First table to the face. There you go. New Jack realizing this is a table match. Now Sandman takes over. These two are still fairly fresh. DDT to the outside. These two longtime friends, even tag team partners. The fact that we have New Jack in this game, phenomenal. Over the top rope now. What's the Sandman gonna do here? Oh, axe handle. That is a crown if I've ever seen one. Jimmy King special here. I mean, a nice takedown. There we go. Sandman's got the table. Is he gonna bring? Yes, he is gonna bring it in the ring. Let's see what he does with it. Best of 3 falls for a table. Big axe handle there by New Jack. Maybe Extreme Rules would have been fun. Nice elbow to the back of the head. Now a headbutt off the second. Now we got some separation. New Jack setting up the table now. Sandman reverses it. He's got the pile driver down. Can he get New Jack through this first table? Yes, he does. And that is the first fall. The champion gets first blood here, despite that the Sandman is already busted open. Sandman doing a Rainmaker clothesline. Why not? There we go. Table right in the face. What do we got here? Heineken Rana coming up? Oh, just missed the table. Of course that would have been amazing. Yes, I said Heineken Rana. That's what it's called. Great reversal by the Sandman. All right, second table has been placed. He blocked it. New Jack blocked it and brought his face onto that steel, on that leg of the chair. What do we got here now? Oh, and there's the second fall. New Jack slams. Nice pile driver there by New Jack. Now an elbow off the ropes. All right, what are we going to do here? We need another table to move on here. And it looks like the third is out to play. Now what's the Sandman going to do? Another table. No Singapore cane in sight. Nothing but tables. Gotta love it. No pile of weapons. No shopping cart full of weapons. These two men are all about business tonight. Tables and nothing but tables. Gotta admit, I'm a little bit disappointed. Sandman, not the best when it comes to range. Going for that move again, and Sandman blocks it for the second time. Alright, Sandman, what you got in mind with this table? Alright, into the corner now. Oh! Into the table. I guess that counts. That broke the table.
Here's your winner, and still the hardcore champion, the Sandman.
I don't know if I like Lady Referee being pushed. But the heat of the moment, I guess. The Sandman, still your hardcore champion, defeating New Jack. A little different than what I was expecting. All right. This is actually a rematch from the finals. Of the Women's Tag Championship Tournament. It was the team of Liv Morgan, and Raquel Rodriguez defeating the team of Michelle McCool and Eve Torres. So tonight we're going to get that rematch. But we do need a new contender. Where are the champions? No mess around with the entrances. Let's get right to it. Last time this was a grueling matchup. Now let's see what the rematch provides. Michelle McCool, funny enough, is in a match. Is in a U.S. title match the next night, taking on Alexa Bliss. So here we go. This one for the tag titles. Small package. Smart maneuver off the start of the match. There we go. Eve Torres getting in on the action. These two not really friends. These two were in the same era. They call that shared interests. Huge difference between teams. These two have been tag partners, developed into a great friendship over the years. I would go on to say that one of the best women's tag teams of all time. you've got teams like the Kabuki Warriors. You've got teams like oh man, great slam there by Raquel Rodriguez. Great reversal. We should put the Jumping Bomb Angels when it comes to the women's tag team scenes. You could put Judy Martin and Alani Kai and the Glamour Girls in the late 80s when the WWE tried to create a women's tag division. Almost a 2 count. That was pretty hard on the shoulder. Eve Torres, and now well-documented black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Michelle McCool on a podcast with The Undertaker. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan still active and doing very well. Nice drop kick there by Raquel Rodriguez. One of the strongest women on the current roster. Did a little hair pull for good measure, and Torres tags in McCool. But Raquel's here today to dish in. Oh man. I had to form a Stan Hansen on that left-handed lariat. But Liv comes in and eats a 1-foot drop kick there. I mean, are we going to be able to... What do we do with the women's tag division? How many tag teams can we form? It's more than possible. A little far for Michelle McCool. Quite unnecessary considering she has a match in the next night for a title. This lady could be walking out of Halloween Havoc with 2 belts, as she walked in with none. Great teamwork there. But not paying attention to the tag. Whoa, look at that. I don't know what that was. That was absolutely menacing. The whiplash of the neck. Now we got a Tejana bomb. Spikes her. Pins her. Oh, kicks out at the last second. Now Liv Morgan going for a pin. Good precautionary measure on Liv Morgan. Multi-time women's champion and tag team champion. Oh! What a reversal there by Eve Torres. As Liv goes to the outside. Michelle wasn't paying attention, so Eve made sure she was. Alright then, Liv taking care of business. Just beating up Eve Torres, but Eve catches the leg. Now Michelle McCool taking over. And this is the knee now. Nice drop kick there. Now remember, we have a 20 count on the floor. Oh, what is this? Beautiful head scissors by Liv Morgan. Not a count though, not a single count. Now Michelle McCool whipped into the corner. We're going to get a little tag work from these ladies. Double hip toss. Another great left arm lariat there from Raquel Rodriguez. But just as quick as that, Michelle McCool trips the leg and takes over. Now we got a tag. What are these ladies going to do now? Double high elevated backdrop there. Does Eve Torres need the Heimlich? But what is this? Eve Torres moonsault off the top rope. Someone just won with that move. Oh, that was so close. Liv went to go break it up and almost ran out of time. That flip didn't work. Smart on Eve Torres' part. Double arm wrench. Into the corner. Into the leg drop. That leg drop is dangerous by Michelle McCool. Now what do we got here? Is this the Faith Breaker? Yes, it is. Sounds like if... Rope. Foot was on the rope. And the referee didn't even notice. We've got new tag team champions.
And the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions, the team of Michelle McCool and Eve Torres.
In the rematch, these two ladies here have won the tag team championships despite the massive oversight that Raquel Rodriguez had the ropes. We're gonna do the first ever. There's only one way to figure this out, and it's going to be putting those tag team championships, suspend them in the air, hung on a hook, and they're going to need ladders. They're going to need a ladder to climb up and retrieve those titles. I'm going to book the final matchup for the tag titles in a ladder match. Cannot wait for that. All right. Thinking of something we can do because we can't do what was originally booked. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. 4-way tornado tag. we're going to put elimination. Let's see, what am I missing? All right, let's. There's the New Age Outlaws. One and only Uncle Howdy. Sika. There's Alpha. Of Ray and Devon. The Dudley Boys. Oh, why did they do that? They could have just had the Dudley Boys together. The Samoans, the Outlaws, and the Wyatts. The Rotundas. The Wyatts. Now it just looks like the tag title implications here. The Dudleys and the Wild Samoans, they've got a lot to figure out together. A lot to resolve. The Outlaws making their debut. Well, I tried to do the order. That one note. Alright, I was under the impression that the brothers at an entrance together. First time these two brothers will be teaming up together. Tough opposition. Three of the best tag teams in history. Now he awaits his brother. Here comes Big Brother. At least to those that won't be watching live, they can hit the forward button. That's what it's for. But right now, the original light bearer, back through that door. And ready to give it a shot with his brother. Could they defeat these three tag teams? Go on to challenge. Could be 3-minute warning. Who are the champions? Nobody expected that 3-minute warning would go through the tear they have. Or will they take on the number one contenders and the outsiders, who will take on 3-minute warning the next night? What an unbelievable entrance by both men. Now they stand side by side.
Making their way to the ring at a combined weight of 645 pounds, Alpha and Sika, the Wild Samoans.
Now these gentlemen were on a tear in the inaugural tag team tournament. But now they're able to fight with no rules, no restraints. No Captain Lou Albano. Nothing but table or anything. Yes, it was supposed to be a tables elimination match, but they don't have that in this game. So we did what was next. No rules. Weapons allowed. Elimination mode.
Oh, you didn't know? Your ass better call somebody.
Kind of funny to see it in WCW background.
You damn right. Hits me, hits me, hits that D-O-double-G. Cut the music.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, D-Generation X proudly brings to you the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the Badass, Billy Gunn, the New Age Outlaw.
Oh, wow.
And of course, if you're not down with that, we got 2 words for you.
Now finally the last team. I consider these men to be the best tag team in history.
And at a combined weight of 603 pounds, Bubba Ray and Devon, the Dudley Boys.
All the championship, all the carnage, the tables, the violence. When these two are together, it does not look good for their opponents. Every single team is capable of tables. Now you're adding more weapons. This is elimination, has to be both members. How do you call this one? The Wyatt Brothers, the Wild Samoans, the New Age Outlaws, and the Dudley Boys. My best Joel Gertner impression. Here we go. Nice board buster. Good luck trying to do the call on this one. So much going on. A big right hand by the Road Dogg. Oh, nice reversal by the Road Dogg there. Poor referee has to figure it all out, so to speak. There we go. First weapon so far is a chair. Yeah, it's 20 to 50 in the afternoon. It's been an absolute delight to put these matches on, to stream, created a pool with some of my closest friends, and love wrestling. These I have those that to watch. Match. Like, Devon swing and this big headbutt to the back of the head by like Alpha. That side kick there. But cover on the now. Well, howdy up the top rope. Oh, a little shook, a little jiving, and a big right hand. Road Dog with the cover on Bray Wyatt. Oh, that was close. That was very, very close. There. Devon up. Ready. A table ready to go. Goosebumps! I'm so excited. Let's hope that here's fall. Come on, in a couple now bump Ray. There you go. There's a table. I think Billy Gunn got busted open after that save by Bubba Ray Dudley, saving his partner, his half-brother. Nice neck breaker. Well applied. It was a light tube. Bubba Ray smashed that light tube. Oh, that's another one. Another tube. I can't tell what Samoan is with from favors her. Oh, that was so close. Drop kick to Devon. Devon was on the apron. Big help by the Road Dogg. The only one in the ring now. Oh man. Dog. Rubbing the light tubes. smashed it over the top rope. Tope suicida, I guess you can call that. Devon up to the top now. Went for an axe handle. Workout. We've got two Samoans in the ring. Billy Gunn being pinned. I love it. This is the kind of stuff is why I do this. Power slam. Billy, 1 second here. Clawing. Then Uncle Howard had to break and best shit. Suplex, bully Bubba Ray Dudley. Couple jabs. Here comes another right hand by the Road Dogg. Pin. Oh, that's. And one of the Samoans helped out one of the. Interesting turn of events here. Look at that. Huge one drop.
Devon Dudley has been eliminated.
Now it's off.
Bubba Ray Dudley has
Dudleys
been eliminated.
are completely out. Double. Stop taking care of business here. The teamwork. You believe that? The Dudley boys, the first ones out. One by one. Huge, big boot there by Bray Wyatt. On a tear now, finally getting some offense in. He took a lot of damage. Splash off the second rope to the Road Dogg. Now what's he gonna do? Go back in the ring is what he's gonna do. Another Samoan drop. Got a cover of Uncle Howdy. And Uncle Howdy is out. Big shoulder tackle. These Wild Samoans are looking incredibly strong up to this point. The Outlaws are still in it. Man, oh man. Into the slam. Road Dogg with the cover. Is one of the Samoans going to be gone? Yes, they are. Big back body drop. Big blow there. Outlaws still in it for both of them. We have Wyatt. We have both members of the Outlaws. And I'm trying to figure out. I'm not. All right, gonna have a quick commercial break here, and see you on the next video.